Alright, what's going on, Skate Dogs? I got another update for you. People are saying Skate Dot is addicting. But is it really addictive? Or just the grind that we're talking about? Today we're diving in to why so many players, including myself, are leveling up, chasing rip chips, hitting daily challenges, and logging back in over and over and over again. Let's break it down right now. Let's talk about it. I want to thank everybody for watching these videos. Go ahead and tap into the channel. I appreciate you smashing that like button and that hype button. Let's get started. Level 10 grind culture. Most players are max level 10 or close to it, grinding every single challenge to earn rip chips right now. So if you're in the game, you understand kind of that recycle, reuse kind of thing that we're doing with all of the challenges to get more rip chips every single time that we do our thing. Everybody knows that we kind of need to keep grinding those on a daily basis in order to actually get the things we need out of Skate, and that's really the loot boxes. So most players are max level grinding for rip chips, but why does this even matter? Free-to-play players especially are incentivized driven. Basically, they want challenge rewards. That equals a flow straight to the loot boxes so they can get their cosmetics. And that loop basically includes more motivation to keep doing challenges, opening more loot boxes after you earn the rip chips, etc., etc. Basically, a lot of people are saying, even though we're all level 10, we still find a way to come back to Skate. I'm at level 9 in Market Mile. I will be level 10 here soon, but I'm maxed out in all the other neighborhoods as well. So I can attribute that to basically that grind. Getting your rep up, knocking it out with friends, but we'll talk about that a little bit more in a little bit here. Opening that loot box system kind of is what is making Skate Dot kind of fun, because you got to get deep into them to actually do anything. So let's talk about that. Loot boxes and technical hiccups boosting kind of the stickiness and why you would actually be addicted to the game, or just feeling like you need to play as much as possible. Basically, the rolling challenges reset and tech hiccups actually feel anticipated. The grind becomes almost emotional, and you want to be able to get in and get things done when you want to get them done. Sometimes that goes the way you want it to, and sometimes you're stuck in a challenge with 50 people. If you know, you know. A user says basically the resets make it sound fun for playtesters, but hyping you up for the full game prior to you actually getting it if you have the ability to play it before. For the people who are actually like in the playtest, that's all fine and dandy, but for the people who are not in the playtest, sometimes the hype can kind of be fatiguing. It can definitely give you that feeling that people are sick of the content or sick of not being able to play the game, so they're not really absorbing a bunch of that content because they can't even jump in and play. I feel like right now, with early access being so close for everybody to play, that everybody's returning to the videos, they're watching the vids. I mean, unless you're kind of like one of the really huge creators. And I'm not super huge, but we got a little bit of few people that tap into the channel. Appreciate y'all. It's probably rough for some of the smaller creators after the NDA has lifted. So I want to say shout out to everybody who wants to get into the content game with Skate. Keep doing your thing. Consistency is key. All right, let's move on. Party play and map clear motivation. So playing with friends to clear challenges gives a social spin. When there's no rip chip options though, it basically narrows down V missions to farming clips, building spots. Like I said, V missions. This builds suspense for that 12 p.m. reset that basically will happen as it comes that next day. It's 12 p.m. my time. If you're somewhere else, it might be 11 or 10 a.m., whatever it is in your time. My time, it's 12 p.m. and we're able to kind of see those challenges refresh. Now, what does this really have to do anything, right? When you run out of those challenges and you run out of things to do, a lot of people leave the game. So it kind of gives you that waiting and kind of laying in wait feeling. So you can go kind of bust out some clips, do some different things, hang with some people, build your spots. But you're really going to need to get rip chips and do the things that you want to do by completing challenges that actually have to refresh. So some people do get bored, and they kind of get tired of the game after they're not able to earn anything and they get off. So you already know how that goes. The parties can get thin. It's a little bit harder to kind of get people to vibe into the streams if you're not huge, and things like that. But if you're entertaining, don't worry about it. You'll get it done. And if you're just here just to watch and you're here to kind of get the information, that's dope too. But I know a lot of people do want to be content creators and they do want to understand the game. I'll have more on that in a later video on how I can help out with that in a later vid. Let's get on to the next point, right? Viewers' perspectives. Is it really fun, right? That's a big question everybody's asking. People keep logging in, not just for the grind, right? I don't think they're just logging in for the grind, but I think it's because the game's actually fun, people. I'm having a blast in it. I'm feeling like a ton of other people are having a blast in the game right now. So if you feel that same way, let me know in the comments if you think the game is super fun or if you think the game is addicting, or do you think there is a safe balance between the two of them? I would love to know. Again, kind of looking at some of my comments in the community and where I see this, people are saying if you like free skating, trying lines, finding weird spots, it's genuinely the best skate game they've ever made. That's a really bold statement. I've been seeing it from a lot of people that they love the gameplay in Skate. They don't actually care for the cosmetics or the graphics, even though the watermarks have made it look a little bit better in my opinion. I think that people are enjoying the most the gameplay in the game. So understand, if you have fun skating around the city, creating new lines, things like that, you will have a blast in Skate. It's going to be something that you're looking forward to playing. And right now, we are less than 10 days till we actually get everyone to play Skate. So that's going to be really cool to jump in with a few of y'all when I do my live streams and y'all party up, get y'all shine on, get y'all grind on. You already know what's going on. Next, let's talk about this. Why does the social side of things matter in Skate? The mechanics aside, I feel like the social aspect of Skate is why it's really addicting. The ability to party up, session with your friends, flow through Skate and Sand Van with hype music elevates that experience when you have a bunch of the homies inside of here. You have a bunch of the friends that you rock with on PlayStation or in real life that you actually might skate with in real life, and y'all are doing real things in the game just virtually. So building spots, doing things like that, it has that kind of community base that allows a lot of people to have fun. And when you leave Skate, it's almost like, man, I kind of want to be back in there. So I understand that from people. So the grind basically says playing together in the open world of San Amsterdam is so much fun, especially throwdowns and co-op challenges. That's via EA. They even know that some of this stuff is virtually impossible not to be fun. So you have to understand, like, listen, it's incredible what they kind of have built with Skate. If there wasn't so many glitches right now, I feel like I would have a way better feeling for Skate right now. But with some of the glitches that we have in the game, it's tough to really say that I have like a A+ or a 10 out of 10 for Skate. It's up there though. Like, I'll give you a full review here soon when they release early access to the masses. I feel like that's going to be the 0.27.7 update, and it's going to be the best update that we've seen thus far. So we'll see if we could actually get the things we're looking for in the game with that update and some of the bugs and polish that we need for this to be a real game. I want y'all to let me know. What do you think? Are you still grinding daily challenges, or are you nearing burnout? Let me know in the comments. I might pick one of these most fire replies in my next video or one of my next comment videos, and even build one of y'all's challenges or something like that. One of those ideas in one of my live streams. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and that hype button on the way out. And if you see that video up in your top right hand corner and you haven't watched it, it's about the 0.27.7 update. Go ahead and slap that like and that hype button on that video. And if you missed that one where I say skaters tried my impossible line and only one landed, that video will probably be there too. If not, it'll be a playlist where you can find that video as well. I'll see y'all in the next one.